Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Saturday, May 20th here in California. Look at those blue skies. Isn't that gorgeous? It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's I guess it's supposed to get kind of hot today. It's supposed to get up into the 90s today, which, you know, y'all know I hate. But I'll take 90s over the 110s and stuff if that means everybody else gets to ride too. So I got paid, got my check from all that overtime I worked. And after evaluating everything, it turns out I do have the money to go get my Sena, which I'm heading over to pick up right now. I don't know if any of you have been following, but there's supposed to be a new Sena setup coming out. It's the Sena 30K. And I was holding off a little bit because I was thinking about maybe getting that one. But it's going to be $350 when it does come out. And up until yesterday, every site, like Cycle Gear site, Rosella site, they all said shipping sometime in late May. Well, as of yesterday, Jesus, that guy's gonna hurt somebody. As of yesterday, that changed to now sometime in late August it'll be shipped out. Which, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing for me because it's gonna be, like I said, 350 bucks. I'm just gonna get the 20S, which, you know, no big deal. It'll work just fine, and I don't need the top of the line stuff. It took a lot of hours for me to just be able to afford this. So I'm just wondering how many people are disappointed about the whole issue with the Sena. They were waiting to get that 30K. Well, it's going to be a little longer now. So we're going to go pick it up. I know Cycle Gear does free communicator installations, but I'm probably not going to let them do it. Because I have the Bell Vortex helmet with a neck roll. And the neck roll is too thick to clamp the Sena normally. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might have to use the adhesive mount, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to use the clamp mount because that thing is just solid. And then the wires aren't long enough to run around my neck roll. So I'm probably going to have to cut a little hole in the neck roll to run the speaker wires and the mic wire through. I'm just going to use the wired mic. I'm not going to use the boom mic. So when it comes to cutting my helmet, I honestly don't even know if they're going to be willing to do that anyway. So I will likely just be taking it home and doing the install myself. If I do this right, I can just stretch the neck roll, put a really small incision in it, run the plug ends through, and then just attach them back to the mounting kit. So hopefully this will work out and it won't be too much trouble for me. I'm thinking I might have to, well, maybe not. I might have to move my my GoPro mic. I don't have enough money to get the GP10 right now, the auto pack setup for my GoPro to just connect to my Sena wirelessly. So yeah, that's the life of an EMT. Damn thing's only 129 bucks, and it's going to take probably working a shit ton of overtime again in order to get that. But whatever, I chose this life, I guess. Being that I'm way behind the times and like everybody already has these, I don't think I'm going to do a big video on it or anything, make a big deal about it. Well, so I'm not going to make a big video showing everybody what it looks like and talking about it, because, you know, they're pretty old. I'm way behind. So I was curious if any of you guys out there happen to drive a Nissan Rogue, because between me and the wife, we have a 17-year-old car and an 11-year-old car. And, you know, we've talked about the money issues, and I've already mentioned them in this video. about how little EMTs make, and I'll be getting a raise in June, but only because minimum wage is going up and it's going to go past what our hourly wage is. So we'll get a raise to minimum wage. Oh god, that's pathetic. So anyway, we'll get a raise to minimum wage. We're in contract negotiations right now. There's a good chance we're going to go on strike, because that's all they want to offer us, is keeping us at minimum wage. They're not going to let us have anything over. But with the minimum wage in Los Angeles going up, I'm going to get a raise, which is going to amount to probably $250 a month extra. I'm figuring on that money, you know, what I make, there's no way in hell we're ever going to be able to afford 2 car payments. So I'm thinking, even though we can't really afford to do it, we should probably get the 17-year-old car replaced. So that way we will have 7 years to pay for it, and hopefully our 11-year-old car can live another 7 years, and then we'll just be able to alternate. So I'll get the $250 raise, and I'm going to be using a employee assistance buy program, so I can get a Nissan Rogue for right around 20. And right now they're having 0 interest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about a down payment, because I'm assuming our 17-year-old car isn't going to really be worth shit on trade-in. So we'll see what we're doing. I was just curious if anybody has a Nissan Rogue and if they're decent cars, because it's not really what we wanted, but it's more in our price range than what we want. I prefer a Toyota for that. So yeah, there's a Nissan Rogue right there, but that's a special edition. That's an expensive one. So if anybody has one, give me a little feedback on that and let me know, are they decent cars? Had any problems with them? Alright, so I got my new toy in my backpack. I'm gonna go home and play now. Maybe I'll have time to go for another ride after I get it all set up. Guess it depends on how long it takes to charge the battery up, because I want to have a full charge battery for the first use. But, you know, that whole impatience issue, I may not let the battery charge all the way up before I go. I went ahead and got a USB thing, so that way I can plug my phone in if I want to listen to music and keep it charged up. It's a cool little plug. I probably attached somewhere down here on my forks or something, or maybe just right here on my riser. I'm not sure. I'll find a spot. I'm not real worried about that. But that way, if I'm riding all day and listening to music, I can keep my phone charged. And this will come in handy. So last time I went riding with Nico, where it came to points where we had a lane split, we ended up having to stop a couple times and point and figure out what the hell we were going to do. Because he's got a Sena SMH10 on his helmet already. But there were times where I was on the wrong side of the lane and the split was to the other side, but I was in the forward position. I didn't want to cut across his path. You know, if we would have had this Sena then, we could have talked about it as we saw it coming up. Sena 20S is all installed. It's okay. It'd be nice if it was a little bit louder, but it works. It'd be nice to have tunes while I ride. So that's pretty cool. I need to get some gloves that'll that have a touchscreen finger on them, so I could adjust stuff and change songs and stuff like that. But for now, I'm good. So 50 miles an hour, I can still hear the music just fine. It's not like super loud, but I can hear it. Oh, 100 degrees. No wonder I was getting a little warm. Yeah, I could definitely get used to having tunes while I ride. I mean, what I'm listening to is kind of an old song, so that might be why it needs more volume. Me first. So I'm gonna say Sena test successful. I love it. I'll keep it, I think. I just got to make sure you can't hear it on my GoPro mic because of, you know, copyright violations and all. Afraid listening to good music gonna make me ride like a hooligan though. Anyway, really would like to go for more of a ride, but I'm going to have some drinks with a friend tonight, and buddy and his absolutely gorgeous wife. So I think I'm gonna go home and take a little nap. I worked yesterday. I think we got about 2 hours sleep on our 24-hour shift. So I'm gonna nap up, make sure I can go out and party at night, and partake in some beverage and have a good time with my friends. Rubber side down, shy side up. You guys all be safe. I can't get through. Thank you.